Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
High-level CPS official and top military contractor busted for child pornography. Multiple high-level government officials including a CPS official were arrested and charged with horrific child pornography offenses. By John Vibes, December 23, 2017. Philadelphia, PA. Two high-level government agents from the same area were arrested on child pornography charges in two seemingly separate cases. The most disturbing of these cases is that of 55-year-old Voorhees resident Charles Borelli, a longtime contractor with the Philadelphia Department of Human Services, was tasked with protecting children. Not only was Borelli a level boss at the agency, but he was also the architect of the computer systems and programs that kept track of abused and at-risk children. Borelli was an employee of the agency for over 15 years. Borelli is also the owner of Dynamic Sites, a tech consulting firm that he founded in 1994, and it is likely that he was using his technical expertise to cover up his crimes. DHS spokesperson Alicia Taylor said that while Borelli was in charge of the agency's IT systems, he did not have any direct contact with children through the agency. Advertisement. DHS was surprised and horrified to learn of the charges against Mr. Borelli. DHS learned of his arrest on December 11 from an online news article and promptly contacted law enforcement. "We are currently cooperating fully with authorities," Taylor said. According to thegoldwater.com, although his official position did not put him in direct contact with children on a daily basis, however, the agency's 2013 annual report includes a photo credited to a Charles Borelli that was taken of a child at a DHS event. Borelli was ultimately charged with third-degree possession of child pornography, as well as one count of prostitution and related offenses, a disorderly persons offense, and for paying women to have sex. It seems from the reports of these charges that those women were of age. Read more. Brazil bans corporate donations in elections, meanwhile U.S. elections drown in corporate cash. Police sources have said that there is no evidence to suggest that Borelli had any contact with the children that he was potentially stalking through the DHS database, but they are widening their investigation to find out the extent of his crimes. Unfortunately, in the aftermath of this news, notorious misinformation websites have made the unsubstantiated claim that Borelli was running a child prostitution ring through the agency and that the agency itself was raided. There has been no evidence or reports to support these claims. By all indications, it seems that the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children tipped off the Camden County High-Tech Crimes Unit about Borelli's web usage, and police raided his home without incident, finding evidence of child pornography all over his home. This story is bad enough as it is and exposes how predators can gravitate towards positions where they are tasked with protecting children. However, embellishing the story in this way without providing sources, or at least allowing the reader to know that the article is speculative, gives mainstream readers an excuse to disregard the Aniter story. While it is highly possible that evidence will be uncovered to show that Borelli was involved in other crimes, we should stick to the facts at hand until more information is uncovered. For some reason, Borelli was released on bail and is now out on the streets awaiting trial. Also this month, another high-level government agent was arrested under similar circumstances in the same area. 41-year-old Donald Baldi, a Navy contractor with top-level security clearance, was arrested and charged with second-degree distribution of child pornography and third-degree possession of child pornography. Baldi was also released on bail. Read more. Breaking: FBI in revolt. Top FBI official exposes massive corruption which let Clinton's crime slide. On multiple occasions, the Free Thought Project has reported interviews of former child sex trafficking victims who've all noted that they had nowhere to go as police and high-level politicians all took place in the abuse. In case after case, the Free Thought Project reports on horrifying instances of child sex rings that were allowed to go on for decades because politicians, including heads of states, policemen, clergy, and others, were all in on the sick game. This can no longer go on. The Huffington Post recently wrote of the Weinstein scandal: since Harvey Weinstein's downfall, we as a society have apparently decided to try this radical new idea called believing women. We propose that as a society we also try the radical idea of believing the children.
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheep up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if some, if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt-free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.